Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Bloodborne Co-op with Dan's on PlayFrame. Well, just one Dan technically right now because we did beat the boss of this area, but there's a little more to do, so I'm going to handle the rest of this mushy, fluidy brain business while Dan does... What are you doing over there, Dan?
You know. Stuff. Secret stuff. No, I'm running around in a chalice just until, you need me.
Right on.
Just to keep me, in the game, you know?
Oh yeah, it's keeping you sharp and fresh. I need you to have that killer's instinct. We have our work cut out for us today. Okay, I have a second brain fluid for you. Are you excited?
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I hear the sticky sound. Do you hear it too? Oh, I know. Will you have my blood as thanks? I'll have you know, I was once a blood saint too, so do come back if you ever run dry of saint's blood.
Do you want the,
Oh, I'll have you, so do...
You know, maybe I should use, the Saint's blood, the blood of Ariana I have on me here. And Yosefka's for that matter. I don't know if that's, like, preventing this from continuing.
Oh, that's a good point.
Just in case. Let's use them, why not?
Well, luckily, she's fine, so you can just go get some more blood later.
Yeah. You know, that's nice having that consistent relief.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay.
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
Will you accept my blood as thanks?
You bet I will.
That makes me happy. But I cannot move. Look, on my right arm. I'm sorry to trouble you. But you don't mind, do you?
Oh, hardly. It's like far from the grossest thing I've done today.
Oh, there you are. Don't be greedy. As they say, fear the thirst for blood. I should know. I was once a blood saint too.
Sure, but I have more... I mean, I do... I'm gonna double check here, but I'm pretty darn sure I got another... Yeah, I got brain fluid. Do you want it?
Oh, they don't be...
Tell you what, why don't I also scarf this blood just because, you know... I'm pretty full up on blood right now, though, so honestly...
Oh, there you are. Don't be greedy. I should...
I'm gonna reload the area.
Yeah. I think it's one of those.
Right back.
The song's been stuck in my head for like a week.
Okay, area reloaded. Let's see if now you are interested in this brain fluid, which, let me assure you, I don't want. You can have it.
But why don't you want it?
Is anyone there?
I feel uncomfortable having this in my possession, and that's coming from somebody who has...
But I'm afraid the sound is fading.
Sorry, I wanted to let weird brain monster talk. I have, in my possession, like 50 keys, so much blood in every single form you can think of. A bunch of items, a bunch of chalices that I just carry around with me. Runes, gemstones, my entire wardrobe. Never leave home without it. But I don't want this brain fluid anymore. Can you please take it?
Hello? Is that who I think it is?
What if
Please.
there was like a way to guarantee, like,
Sticky sound is fading fast.
it would just like
Please
increase
bring brain
like
fluid.
your intelligence stat in real life.
It is
Whoa.
all the
But you had to
garden
eat like
without
just a little bit of brain. Like,
Oh.
would you do it?
lesser years.
You know, I don't think so.
No?
I don't know if, like... I guess I'd need to think about, like, what sort of practical benefit is a little tiny bit more intelligence in real life going to give me that makes my life better. I'm sure there are definitely some benefits that I'd be really happy for, so I guess I would have to think long and hard about it.
Okay, how about this? instead of like an increase in intelligence, it is a mastery of a certain skill, and you got to eat like a handful of brain.
Oh. See, that I would actually consider.
that's real. Like, I could just be like, yeah, I want to master the piano. Boom, let's go.
Let me turn the oven on. Yeah, no, I think like for a mastery of a skill, because there are so many skills that interest me that I would love to like have the ability to. Yeah, no, I think I'd have to.
That's a little too appealing.
Make me a little smarter? No. All right. Well, here's a brain fluid for you.
Yes, that's it. Let me have it. I can hear it. Yes. The sound that guides me. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have saved me. Take this charm. Lady Maria gave it to me, but it is all I can offer, other than my own blood.
Hey, a balcony key. And hey, I'm really glad that the sounds are great for you. Trust me, out here, all the sounds are bad. Every single one of them. So, okay, so we're not done with this quest yet, but this is one of the most important things that we needed to get from it. So,
please, do not abandon me. I promise to do good.
It is really interesting, the relationship. Like, I don't think she thinks that I'm Lady Maria anymore, but the patients here, as much as they are absolutely in a miserable state and suffering, they all seem to think really highly of Maria. Okay, so for the rest of this quest, we've gotten the balcony key. So I need to use this key to open the balcony door, which is nearby. Then I need to reload the area again, and then we can continue this quest thing with her. So let me go see if I can open this here door. What have you been streaming lately while I'm doing this?
Lots of 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, you were telling me some of that off camera, that it's a good old time.
It's just like, it's one of those, the game came out years ago. It's still in early access, or it's still in alpha.
Wow.
But it's just like the right game at the right time right now for me.
Yeah.
Like, I really wanted just like a crafting, base building. It's got a nice, like, so it's essentially like a Minecraft crafting game where everything's, you know, like modular or whatever. And, but there's a nice, like, almost tower defense kind of style to it, because every 7 days, like, this horde of zombies comes to fight you. So, like, there's a point to upgrading your base because you have to defend, and it gets harder and harder and harder. Exploring and like scavenging and crafting feels really satisfying because they're like significant upgrades to your defenses or your mobility. Like, you can make new weapons and new like vehicles. But it's just,
that does sound pretty good.
Scratching all the right itches right now.
I do love that. There's something about like Minecraft that it's really enticing, the idea of building fortifications, but they don't really serve a lot of purpose in the way Minecraft works.
Yeah. And it's nice because it has that element of like, not only do I want to make my base nice because I love like building a base and making it look pretty and stuff, but now I have to also like defend my pretty base that I've put so much work and love into.
Yeah.
And that's a nice thing. Like, I know it's been done before, but and even though it is in like alpha and it's been in alpha for years, I think I'm okay with it because the devs clearly still love it and like are constantly putting work into it, and I like that. I don't like it. I feel, especially for like, you know, a smaller game and stuff, I think it's much more appealing of like a game that's constantly updating.
Yeah,
and being worked on, rather than like, here's a finished product, peace, we're out. Like, even though that's totally fine, like,
oh sure, But yeah, no, like for this kind of game, it totally makes sense that there is something all the more exciting about, like, this is going to keep on getting added to and become even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they care, they listen and stuff. Like I haven't researched, you know, like any feedback from the community on the devs and stuff, but there's a lot of content in it. Like it could easily, I think, just be like full release, here we go. But I think they kind of, it's almost like a project I don't think will ever leave, because they can just keep adding to it and have fun with it on their own, you know?
Yeah. Which itself is pretty rad and enticing. I like that. By the way, so I've used the balcony key, and it took me out toward the, basically like the Celestial Emissary Garden, but Nightmare version. Where the flowers are a lot more dead, and they're all being kind of tended to by these, mush brain folk, who are a lot... Well, I don't know if they're a lot more aggressive, but more of them are casting spells and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
So remember when we were here and we were like wandering around feeling like, I feel like I remember there being a lot more hostility to this place. I think we were both thinking of the Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's a lot more hostility here.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Ah, jeez. Spells. 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 Ow. Spells. Stop it.
Somebody order spells.
I don't remember ordering spells, but here's the spell delivery head right here at my door. Jeez. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want to die from your spells. No! What'd I just say? Man, I was down to the last two. I'm just gonna run for that item next time. Anyway, 7 Days to Die sounds good, though.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, because it's also October, it's like, oh, I'm trying to, like, play spookier stuff. And that was initially why I picked it up, because it was like, oh, it's crafting and, you know, zombie apocalypse. That'll be fun. But now I'm just, like, full on, like, this is all I want to play. It's all I want to think about.
I feel like I dipped into that one for a tiny, tiny little bit, mostly just for, like, some, like, information gathering or, like, footage for just some, like, day job work stuff, or I was trying to, like, research how, systems were handled in certain other games, and was trying to get a sense for what else was out there. Okay, I'm gonna run for this item and just really hope I don't get spellcast to death instantly. Hey, it's an item. Hey, I'm running the heck out of here. Ow. Black Sky Eye, that seems neat. Well,
hey, that's what you wanted.
Cool. Well, I'm dead, but I have it, and I don't have to come back here again. And the area's reloading, so good. This is what I wanted. Mission accomplished.
I'm dealing with one of those scary lads in the chalices with the long black hair.
The scary lads.
They are very unsettling.
Yeah, no matter how many you run into, it's still kind of bad, huh?
Yep. Definitely an enemy that sticks out whenever I think of chalices.
Same now that I have encountered them. I'm really glad that I've encountered so many of the chalice things now. Like, I wouldn't probably want to run through them again on my own time. Like, yeah, this is probably the one time I'm ever going to do them, but I'm glad that I have now. Like, it's been real neat.
Same.
And we will get back to those for a little bit, briefly, once this DLC is done. I don't think we're going to spend nearly as much time as it took getting as far as we did before. Probably just another episode or two, but still, where the heck is this item?
It's a key. It's a usable item. It's a spell, so it should be.
Oh, okay.
In your
oh, that's why I was just skimming past it all the time. There we are. The Black Sky Eye, a soft eye blessed by a phantasm. They were discovered through Bergenworth's contact with the arcane, but in the end revealed nothing. Deep within the eye lies a vast stretch of dark sky that rumbles with an endless meteor storm. The slightest rub of the tiny orb and the rock will tumble and soar. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Image is cool too. But okay, let's see how our creepy slurp... Hey! Not cool. How our creepy friend is doing. You there. How goes?
Oh, hello. Do you hear that? A sticky sound, as clear as day. Slip, slop, drip, drop, slip, slop. How extraordinary. Do you think that water drips even down deep below at the bottom of the sea? Can you hear it?
Well, accept blood. Sure. Why not? Thanks. Okay. You don't have anything else to say. I'm going to go back to the dream and come back just in case things need to reload, because that seems to be something that needs to happen with this quest, because despite making like 5 or 6 games of this sort, for some reason, FromSoft's NPC quests are still just as finicky and unpredictable as ever. Mm-hmm. Yep. What are your favorite and least favorite FromSoft NPC quests? This is a question both for you, Dan, and also for y'all in comments. I would like best and worst. Go.
Oh, I gotta have a sit and think about this.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, so I'll give you a minute here to figure out that answer, because there's a lot good, and there are some less good. Okay, area reloaded. Chill out. And alright, things have advanced. Yep. Oh. How'd you get over there without a body to speak of? Well, you sound happy. Y'all good?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
One last time. Will you fetch brain fluid just one last time? The murky, mushy fluid that will make me whole. The sticky sound whispers to me. So very close, right into my ear. My head, just a head, that's all there is. I need my baptism. Please, I beg of you. I want to be something.
Okay, so we need one more brain fluid because she wants it, but there's nowhere else to get it from. But we know that all the just mush heads around drop brain fluid and then come back, so this works.
Also, I cannot think of what we even would be remotely close to favorite and not favorite. It's a surprisingly hard question.
I was actually trying to think of it myself. I don't think I could come up with an answer either. It's actually, you're right, real hard. I can think of lots of ones that I have fond memories of. And then a lot of other ones that I just don't feel, I guess, familiar enough with. There's some that I don't like how finicky a lot of Demon Souls are because of the... Like, it's cool that tendency affects so much, but it also makes them real finicky to play with. So...
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, I actually can't think of a good answer either.
I think some... maybe, like... It's weird, the NPC ones that I don't like are... I only don't like them because, like... It's either... super finicky and very precise and maybe not, like, rewarding. Or... It's just a matter of, like... it being a Dark Souls end, you know, to that character to begin with.
Yeah.
Or just an unsatisfying... Like, one comes to mind that I feel like is lackluster, I guess. I would say, like, I'm... It could have been more. Like, I'm disappointed in it rather than I don't like it, you know? I would probably say, like... what's his name? Ben Hart from DS2? It's just kind of like...
Yes, yes.
Like, nothing really happens. It's just kind of... Oh, I realize he doesn't actually have the sword, and that's it. Like, or... you know.
Yeah, it feels like there needs to be a conclusion to that never happens. You just kind of encounter him a few times and eventually figure out, oh, his sword's not real. Well, okay.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I'll help you with the final boss. And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Like, it really feels like you should be able to go up to him with the real sword and something should happen.
Yeah.
Like, he should have the realization of, oh, what's going on? Where'd you get that from?
Or he invades you because now he wants his sword back. And
oh, you can like give it to him or not. Like, there's a lot of stuff you could do with that sort of element, but the fact that it just kind of cuts off of like, all right, well, I have the realization he doesn't have the real sword. He doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Now let's go fight a boss, I guess. Yeah, you're right. That one is sort of like a lost potential one right there. I agree. And as evidenced by the fact I'd completely forgotten it.
Yeah, that's literally the first one that like I kept thinking of in terms of like I don't really like how it turned out.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
There's also like some in DS3 that are like a little aggravating because it's like, oh, you need to have them summoned in, and then have like a invader come like what's the like the one Herald. That like you...
Yeah, I vaguely remember, like I can't remember the name, but I think I remember who you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, that one is kind of finicky. And yeah, there's some of them that I love, but I do have some, like I don't love the process of it. Like Lucatiel's story quest in DS2 is great, maybe one of the best NPC quests that Dark Souls has ever had. Real pain in the butt to advance it though.
Yeah.
The payoff's worth it though, so like I certainly wouldn't call that worst. Still is up there in the best.
Yeah, it's weird too because even the ones that I love have like annoyances with them. Like obviously we love Solaire, but the fact that you can walk too far forward in a segment and ruin his entire quest is a little silly. Like that's
I agree.
It's kind of a big punishment to the player for no reason other than lack of clarity.
I guess that's kind of ultimately what I feel about like all Dark Souls NPC quests. I love them in general. Very few of them are outright bad. Like at worst, they're just sort of like some missed opportunity or disappointing. The fact that they are all not only so difficult to stumble upon naturally, but the fact that they can all break so easy is really frustrating.
Yeah.
I wish that was not the case. Whoa, jeez. That's wild. Didn't know these things could do that. Okay, but I'm gonna give this brain fluid back, I guess. Carrie, do you want it?
Please, give me brain fluid.
I mean, it's only fair, it's yours.
The sticky sound whispers I need my baptism. Or perhaps I'm already brimming over.
Here you go.
I see a shape. My guide, I see your voice. Clearly as it bends and bleeds.
Oh, I just got some insight for that. And a rune.
My own revelation. Just for me. Thank you. For everything. Really, I used to be nothing.
Okay, and she seems to have died now, but she just had that last revelation that she seems super happy about. Now I'm curious. Milkweed rune. Have I had one of those? At any point? No. This is new. A Carol rune envisioned by Adeline, patient of the research hall. A transcription of the inhuman, sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumenwood that peers towards the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead to further discoveries. I only barely understand that. Real great, though. That's kind of this whole quest line, actually. Despite having gone through this 2 or 3 times, I guess twice, I don't 100% understand everything going on with the head stuff here. It's just creepy and weird, and I don't 100% get it, but I really like it, despite not understanding it at all.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. It's creepy and weird. I don't understand it, but I like that I don't understand it.
Yeah, like something about Bloodborne just thematically is fun. Like, even when I don't get it, there's a satisfaction, and, like, that's still cool, though. It's beyond my understanding, and it feels right. And it's awesome.
Yeah. It's like it's a theme of the game, Dan.
It's almost like that, you know? Ah, those things are mad. All right, well, we finished that quest line, though, finally. So I can start making my way up toward that door, back to that. Well, you know, I could just... Yeah, you know what? That took long enough, and the remainder of this episode might take still longer. Let's not take chances. I'm going to just warp right on up to that battlefield that we just had that living failures fight in last time. And then you and I are going to reconvene because we got another boss fight pretty much right away.
Okay, and I can go do the fight with you now.
Oh, good. So, catch us up. What's been happening over there?
I just ran through to do that zone real quick.
Oh, nice. Wow. You made good time. I'm impressed.
And time. So one thing I didn't learn when I was playing on your end with the living failures is they don't like blood.
Don't like blood, huh?
Yeah, I kind of stomped them hard.
They're not really that super hard a boss. Like, the only reason, like, I fought like half of that fight on my own, and even with them having not double health but a lot more health, still got through okay. They're as DLC bosses go, and there's a lot of real hard DLC bosses in this. They weren't so bad. Yeah,
like they didn't get to do their magic attack.
Oh wow. Wow, you really took them down fast.
Because I just was like, nope, you're dead.
Not today. Pretty good views from here, actually. Like, again, I still can't tell what cities I'm seeing, but this looks super yarn-y down there. Yeah. Man, these games.
Also, let's see. Oh, uh-oh, Dan.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna have to win the fight on your side before you can help?
I don't know if either of us can do the fight together.
This is going to be intriguing and scary. Well, here, let me, Oh. Bell ringing. I'm going to open a door with the Astral Clock Tower key. Now, I know you can summon people in for this fight. I've seen it happen.
Okay, so maybe we have to go outside of the Lumen Flower, like, area, back in the research hall?
Let's try that.
Where the one guy's like all sad, I'm kind of standing there, and it's letting me use my bell.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll back up a little bit and see. What?
I have failed.
Oh, there's somebody here.
Lady Maria.
Huh? Oh, that's neat. I don't remember you being here.
I have failed. Please, Lady Maria.
Okay. Hang on, y'all. We're gonna look this up real fast because, like, I know this boss is co-opable, and it's a boss worth co-oping because, boy, it's hard. Hang on. All right. So I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard it suggested that you cannot summon help for Maria until you've attempted fighting her once, just because, like, her boss arena is, like, running right up against another boss arena here. So I think I'm gonna have to attempt her once solo, and then when that fails, I will summon in a jingle and we'll see if things go a little better. So before we die, though, let's just enjoy this nice, real set piece of an arena. This is maybe my favorite Bloodborne boss. Maybe one of my favorite Soulsborne bosses, period. Just super cool in general. So, all right here. I have a figure who appears dead in a chair, a lot of blood on the ground. And, let's inspect corpse.
A corpse should be left well alone. Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will kill you now. Liberate you from your wild curiosity.
Oh, that's a good cutscene. And a real good fight, which is hard. So let's see how things go. Ouch. Not a great start. Yeah. Getting a few little hits here, stagger her a bit. Glad that that staggers her, that's a relief. Okay, yeah. I should try to parry her. I'm in a bad corner. I don't like being here. Get me out. Bad corner to be in. Dislike. Whoa, you zipped. Look at you with your zips. Ah, you moved. Ah, I was hoping I would stun you there. Didn't work. Ah, geez, you move fast. Yeah, that's a move. It's been a long time since I fought her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Not a weapon I'm super used to fighting with either. Come on. Whew. Yeah, I did not know her moves nearly well enough to parry her. Damn. No. Yeah. Bad place to be. Bad place to be. Help. Don't shoot. Not cool. Maria. Ow. Jeez. I just got all that health back. Do you mind? Stop it. Huh. Alright. So she's in a phase 2 now. And way more intense. Yep. Yeah, that's cool looking. Oh boy.
She knows the way of the blood.
Sure do. You're way better at blood than I am. See, when I bleed, I die, but when you bleed, you get stronger. Teach me your ways. Ow. Really wish this club was like, whoa! Didn't know you could shoot blood. That's ridiculous. Ow. It really hurts when you bleed. Okay, well. I'll be summoning you in shortly.
Aww.
We all knew this was happening.
I was like, I think Dan's gonna do it, but I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to jinx it.
Look at you having faith in me, sucker.
Sucker.
I'd much rather do this fight with the two of us anyway. Might have to get the old sword back, though. Oh, we'll see. Okay, yeah, I can ring the bell now. Yay!
Yeah, it was club a little slow.
It is pretty slow, and the club, which is... The club feels like the more damaging option. Granted, like, I've not spent a lot of time with this weapon, so I'm not super accustomed to it, but, like, the reach on this club is not great, and it is slow. Damage is good, but slow attacks. The reach on the extended swipey arm version is a lot better. I think the damage is reduced a good bit. I may be wrong, though. Like, maybe it's not. I'll have to test this. Hey! Look who's here. See, this is much better. I prefer this. Okay. Round 2. Fight!
Fight! I wonder how she feels about another warrior of blood.
She seems on faith. Well, I say that. You're actually doing a lot of damage now all of a sudden. This is way more manageable.
She does not like, in fact, blood.
Oh. I wonder if that changes in phase 2. That'll be interesting. I really appreciate her
I don't
getting
know about
staggered.
damage, but it was like staggering her a lot.
Yeah, she's getting staggered a good bit. That's really helping us out. Woof. Watch it.
You face tooling?
Hey, any of the rest of y'all out there happen to notice that her voice and look are very similar to the doll? Identical, you might say. Ah, jeez. Oh, no.
Oh, that went for me. I thought she was going to go much further, so I was like, I'm safe.
Oh, no. Whoa, that's cool. Help. Ah! Watch it now. I don't want to get hit by that.
Getting
No, I
anime.
don't.
Oh, that attack's behind. Good to know.
It's getting extremely anime in here. Those big blood slashes are amazing. Eh. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't like that. What's happening? Ow.
I knew that was going to happen, but I wanted the damage.
I like it. I like the damage. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez. There's fire now.
It's fiery blood.
You know, blood was already pretty cool. Maria, you didn't have to escalate, but I appreciate it. It looks amazing. Really still surprised that we can actually stagger her as much as we do. Thank goodness. Don't walk menacingly toward me. It's very scary. Look at how cool that is. It's so cool. Ah, jeez. See, I keep missing with this big club, Maria. It's pretty unimpressive, yes? Looks so cool. Whew, okay. That is so much more manageable with two Dans.
Much more manageable with two people.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, I got vermin from her. Nice.
I did too, yeah, that's surprising. Neat. All right, boy, I was not sure how that was going to go. We still have a lot of hard fights ahead, don't worry. I just, I could have seen that. Oh, a celestial dial, that's neat. I could have seen this fight taking a few tries.
Yeah.
That's all right. There's a couple more boss fights ahead that will take a few tries. One of them I never even beat.
Yep.
Yep. But before we wrap up today, let's see if we view notes. You must accept nightmare and have audience with superior being. Oh, well, thanks. Your notes are kind of in the way, though.
It's like, it's weirdly far away from the chair.
Oh, yeah, here we are. Yeah, silly me. Okay, where's the... Come on. Okay. Hold up celestial dial. Here we go. Bloodborne is so spectacularly cool. And if we pass through... Oh, hey. Well, now this doesn't make a whole lot of geographical sense. But I love it. We got more DLC to do, y'all. One more big area. And it is a doozy of a place. So, plenty more to do, plenty more to see. Y'all, have yourselves a good one, and we will be back next time for the fishing hamlet. So, see y'all then. Do take care, and goodbye.
Goodbye.